There's thousands of them.
That's brilliant. Keep away from the monkeys in case they bother you, yeah?
So everybody, keep away from here.
Yeah. Oh, you heard that.
It's time for the youngsters to show their determination. Even if the main challenge was coping with the huge crowds all trying to climb at the same time.
What I love about climbing mountains, it's a solitary, spiritual journey where it's just you and the mountain on its own. It's a Zen moment. Oh, he's pushing.
Near the top of the mountain?
Yeah, over there, yeah.
Oh.
Long way to go.
Long way to go.
The last stretch was really crowded and very steep, but some of the climbers had an easier time.
When you look back from here, that's when you know you're getting somewhere. All your legs, all the pain. Look back there and it's all worth it. Oh, jeez.
When we finally got to the summit, I left the students to soak it all up for themselves. And I wanted a bit of me time to take in the spectacular views.
Oh, I tell you what, at last, this is the only time I've had a little bit of space all to myself. It's hard to find it, but it's worth looking for. And everywhere I look, the beauty of the Yellow Mountains. Woo! Stunning.
But I couldn't stay too long, as there was still more to get done. It had been an exhausting climb, and everybody was happy to be back on terra firma. To test the presenter's stamina more, we headed to the Yellow River.
OK, chaps, listen up. It's going to be hell out there, but this time I'm coming with you. I wouldn't ask you to do something that I wouldn't do myself. Just remember, health and safety first, and fun later. Ready, cooks?
Yes, sir!
I love it.
This stretch of the river was not the wildest I'd ever seen, but at least it would give a bit of competition to get to the rapids downstream. Overcoming your fears is a major part of the job. If you don't like water, then any kind of boat trip can be terrifying. Amanda didn't like being on the river at all, so I teamed her up with E, who was a real strong swimmer. Through the short rapids, everyone was relieved, and Amanda got much more confidence.
Did you enjoy it? You didn't look like you did.
No.
No. Amanda, did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
You're such a liar! You're a liar! He hated every minute of it. Yeah, good day.
After such a big day, me and Arthur treated everybody to a trip to the spa. At the bottom of One Shun, hot mineral-rich spring water has been bubbling through the ground for millennia.
It's hot springs, jeez.
Yes.
Yeah.
They love that, huh?
Yeah, this is perfect, this place. It looks like a Roman baths.
Oh, yeah. So nowadays, we just copy the old days lifestyle, right?
Right. So hundreds of years ago, it would look a bit like this.
You can imagine,
Yeah.
1,000 years before, the people climbing Yellow Mountain like we did, right?
The falls.
Yes, but they down here, relaxed.
Yeah.
Originally, they just drink.
They used to drink them.
Yes, this is for drink.
No, I'm not drinking it after they've been in there.
But nowadays, nobody do that.
So there's nothing better than, like we did, climb the mountains and relax in hot springs.
You feel that?
I'm feeling it.
Okay,
yeah, this is lovely, man.
Okay.
Luxury.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Whilst I've been relaxing, the students had come up with their own piece to camera about one of the country's most famous poets who loved coming to this place.
A very long time ago, back from Tang Dynasty, a very famous poet, Mr. Li Bai, met an old acquaintance here in Yellow Mountain, and then they come up with a very famous poem.
The poem is 归修白鹅岭，可以丹砂井。
Our last stop was Hefei, the political, economic, and cultural capital of Anhui province. Together, we had one more day's work before I had to decide which one of my students was going to be the winner. After working on all the different elements of what it takes to be a travel show presenter, me and Arsa decided to send our students back to school. For the grand finale, they'd have to get some training and overcome their nerves to take part in one of China's most challenging art forms, the opera. After 10 days on the road, with my 5 wannabe travel show presenters, we finally got to the capital, Hefei. I knew that I was going to have to make a decision about which one of the students would make the best presenter to work with Arsa at Travel Show TV.
I can't believe it. It's the end of the week. Where did the time go? I've made no decision. I've got no idea who's going to be the best travel host. And that's why I brought them here to Anhui Art School, because in there they train people up to do that like famous traditional opera, so it's movement, dance, singing. So this really is the last chance for someone to shine.
Anhui is famous for its musical traditions, and the students here learn Wang Mei opera, which is a rich mix of folk and traditional performance styles. As a final task, this would test everything the presenters had achieved over the past 10 days. And above all, it would be about their ability to show what I'd taught them about combining professionalism with spontaneity.
The 2 teachers now is showing us cooperate with each other. So difficult.
I was happy to see them jump in at the deep end, having a go at every discipline.
1 step is singing, 2 step is speaking and moving, and the last one is fighting, like kung fu, yeah.
A lot of the classic opera is two-handed, so I divided the group into pairs. E and Lindsay were together, and so were Dylan and Amanda. But that left one person on their own, Peter.
A cup, but I'm alone. Where's my girl?
And best of all, the boys had to play the role of the girls, and the girls had to act as boys.
It's difficult for boys to behave like girls. This is kind of tradition in China, especially in opera.
I was so happy to see all the students dive straight in and get on with it.
So how do you think your new amazing students are getting on?
They all learn very quickly, but one is doing better than the others.
Me and Arsa headed to the Opera House so we could get a look at some of the professional performers who really showed off the Anhui style. Backstage, the students were getting prepared for the big show. It had hit them that this was their last task, and also the last time they'd all be together.
It's just 10 days. It's make me think like we've been together with each other for months. It's really a special experience. Everything is big thing.
I made some good friends and learned a lot of things. I think it's very important thing to us.
I think I gained a lot from this show, from this journey, and I really hope that, well, no matter who wins, it's great to enjoy this journey, yeah.
Maybe I'm not the best among all our contestants here, but I think I become quite different from the person that I was before.
I'm very happy Ian and the 5 people together working. I will be miss everyone, yeah.
The audience had arrived and the whole theatre was preparing for the final performance. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a very special treat for you all. The famous 5 travel presenters like you've never seen them before. So, without further ado, let the play begin. Thank you. Lindsay and E were first up, and their professional skills leapt out. Lindsay was relaxed, with no pressure to do it in English. E was a real crowd pleaser. Next up is Dylan and Amanda, the quietest pair of the group. But this time, they had a surprise.
Yo yo, check it out！ 树上的鸟儿成双对，
露水青山带笑颜，
一手遮下花一朵。我说 yeah， 你说 no，you're right，no，you're no。
I couldn't quite believe it, but they did great. Finally, it was down to Peyton.
To be or not to be?
Who had the toughest job of all,
I don't care.
a solo
Whatever.
duet.
I just want
but
my
Peyton,
wife.
being
Where
Peyton,
are you,
took
baby?
it as an opportunity to shine in both roles.
I'm here.
He'd taken the boy-girl swap to the extreme.
我与娘子在人间呐。
All the student presenters did brilliantly because they'd entered into the spirit of the opera. And I know how much I'd helped them to show their personalities and really enjoy being themselves in front of the camera. Fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed the whole week. I've learnt something from you, so I hope you've learnt something from me. I just have to say, Amanda, I think if we had another week, it would be quite special, yeah? E, I love your energy. Your mad energy is fantastic. And Dylan, I love your cheeky smile. And as the week gets on, you get cheekier and cheekier, yeah? And it's fantastic, yeah? Lindsay, perfect. I would say now, just perfect. Everything you do is so brilliant and you encompass everything. But I've got to say, Peyton, you've impressed me. You have everything. It's just those little mad little extras that I absolutely adore. So I think that I'm choosing this as your man for the presenter. There you go. Arthur, thank you so much. When Arthur invited me to go on a journey to find a new travel presenter to work with, I never thought that it would turn out like this. You can only do this job if you're interested in the world around you and pushing your own boundaries. I'm proud to say that all the students put so much into our 10 days together, sharing their fascination with their culture and with the people we met on the way.